Are we back? Are we back? Hello? I have no idea what just happened. It just died at the 3-hour mark. Did did my did my Oh yeah, you can now claim first again. um that was so weird. I I don't know what happened. Just everything vanished. No sound. Discord stopped working. I couldn't play music through Spotify even after I closed OBS. Just full glitch. Yeesh. Yeah, okay, but I think things are I'm gonna knock on wood again. I think things are okay now. I did a restart. I completely restarted. Yeah, it really saw oh, we hit the 3-hour mark? Why are we doing any more than 2 hours? That's not allowed. Jeez Louise. Well, alrighty then. Oh goodness, Ren is live. God, I'm getting jump scared by his art, my art that he is using. It's if he's still live by the time I'm wanting to wrap up, then yeah, obviously we're gonna raid to Ren. Um, that was so weird. Oh man, oh man. All right, hi Midge. Stream kind of broke, but we're back. Just gonna let Discord know. I haven't had like a stream break in a long time. Okay, let's just get back in. Hello, thank you. Yeah, I've been going for 3 hours now. I'm really proud of that. And then just 3 minute hours, 3 hour marker ticked over, and just everything shut the bed. It was so weird. So we're back. Okay. Anyways. Sorry, now my entire momentum has just been thrown off. There we go. Whatever, it's still a bit blobby. I have been thrown off my groove, but I am not an emperor. I do. I do. No, no llama. Llama? He's supposed to be dead! Alright. We have page, what is this? So this is page, that was page 4. So this is now page 5. Ooh, I need to reopen the script. Give me a second. Ah, dip. Ah, dip. I lost all my page markers. Oh no. I forgot to hit save on it. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I it was already fucking breaking. It literally wouldn't. You know when it's just like, "Oh, this app is preventing you from restarting." I tried to hit cancel, nothing was working, so I just decided to let it go. It's fine. It's fine. I know where I needed the gaps to be anyways. Okay, okay. Dash there. All right. There we go. So we only got 1, 2, 3 pages left actually. Woo. I'm trying not to be like too zoomed in because again, this is supposed to be thumbnails. Yeah, because it's this next bit is very specific because on this wanted poster, it also says who it was sanctioned by, and that's kind of important, specifically for the first chapter. But is that a small etho? My goodness. How are you? Sanctioned by Greg. That asshole. Blood Shrey. Shrey Curry. sanctioned by Wynn's adoptive family. Kane, I need you to get it. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I am actually kidding about that. Wynn's adoptive family is dead. Wynn's biological family, they're very much around, and that's the one he actually interacts with. Shit I made up on the fly. I'm making this shit up on the fly. None of that was real. None of that is canon. None of it is canon. Wynn doesn't Wynn is close with his family. He's one of the few people in the party that is still pretty fucking close with his family, all things considered. Quick, someone make a wiki and add that bit. Listen. Canon lore. It's canon. It's canon lore. Blah 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 blah. Latter. Just gonna have this kind of like fall. We do the little antlers. We do his collar. Ba, ba, ba. Okay. Hmm. Have that overlap. We get a quick little bit of exposition in this panel. That's more like here. Do the floofs. Yeah, we'll figure that out later. Five head. This is some major five head. I gotta fix this. Hold on. Even though it's a sketch. Just for excuse me. Oh great. And now my Twitch is all Twitch. My OBS is fucked. That's great. I love that for me. Where are you? Where did you come from? Why are you in this panel? No. You're supposed to be. There we go. Everything is bugging today. Everything is bugging today. My goodness. Seriously? There we go. My god. Alright. Sheesh. Everything's bugged today. I might actually have to end stream early just so, like, things don't die even worse. Okay, we're gonna do super fast ord bubbles. Do. Oh, that's the wrong pen. Hold on. This one? This one. Ooh, wrong color. No! No! We're not gonna keep making these silly things with Issa. We're not gonna have cum blood and we're not gonna have five head. God. Go like that. We're gonna do something like that. Raps! Ronnie, that's what I see with no context. All the context you need is when I was first drawing Issa, who has glowing eyes and glowing blood. I accidentally made the blood white, and it didn't look like blood. We changed it to be a more glowing red, so it works. But yeah, now I just have to live with the cum blood. I hate it. I hate it so much. I never wanted that. Okay, we have page 6 done. How long has this been? So this has been about 3 hours and 3.5 hours, I want to say. No, not you two. Raps, not you two. Yeah, it's Homestuck blood. I can live with Homestuck blood, okay? I can handle it being Homestuck blood. So with the Couplet team. No! Get that Homestuck shit out of here. I know nothing about Homestuck other than the Homestuck blood, the cosplayers that got gray body paint all over other cosplayers cuz I was one of those people. And I know there's something with a bucket. I know there's something with a bucket. Raps, how are you doing besides tormenting me with Team Cum Blood? Uh which is just the worst sentence. Training art block, to be honest. Oof. You got this. I see, I see. You got this. Now, okay, okay. What's happening on this page? Yeah, that was an arm angle. What just happened there? I promise. I know how anatomy works. Just look at the art I did for Ren, okay? Just just look at that and just remember the fact that I do actually know a little bit of anatomy. I promise. I do promise. Now we get into some action. So the borders have to be funky. No, I it is honestly only because I did like a formal education that I even kind of know how to do anatomy. We're gonna have Devaya and Nock kind of trying to stop Win. No, it's not worth the money. It is literally ugh. The only reason I was able to get through animation school was because I was basically checked out the entire time. It was not good for my mental health. The only thing it was good for was draining about 40K from any sort of bank account and uh giving me a couple of connections, I guess, that I honestly barely use. Um and knowledge on how to use certain programs. Hi. How you doing? I do okay, if there are two things that I can recommend the most. Let me get the book. Real quick. Right next to me. Hold on. I keep forgetting it's right next to me because I rearranged things and I actually have a little thing next to me that allows me to have books. Okay. Uh, so one of them is the Morpho, like drawing like fat people book. Basically, it's like how to draw like fat and stuff. It is God sent. That is a very very good recommendation. Where the fuck is the yeah? So Morpho, Fat and Skin Folds by Michael Lar Lauricella, I think. Yeah, Morpho in general. Just get the Morpho books, all of them. There are PDFs for free everywhere. The other one. Where the fuck are you? They should still be, but they are not. They simply are not. I have a second book. I will post it to my Discord. It is a really really great like how to draw like it's specifically for like learning how to draw like the human body and stuff and like it's from like an expert anatomy artist and like a life drawing artist, like model. This guy is good as hell, and I can't remember his name. Wait. I think it's Michael Hampton. Hold on. I'm about to confirm it. Hampton. Yes. Oh my god, I actually fucking remembered it. Michael Hampton, figure drawing, design, and invention. I cannot stress enough how much of a lifesaver all of Michael Hampton's books are. Okay? Very, very much recommended for learning how to draw the human form in all its different angles. You also learn some anatomy and how to draw the muscles. Very, very much recommend those two books. They will like teach you things you didn't even consider to think of. So yeah, those are my two big art book recommendations. The rest is like there's like other things of course, but those two are such wonderful like basics for like drawing people. For other things, I have other books. If people want like art book recommendations, I can definitely make like a little list of the ones that I have personally and have used multiple times that are absolute godsends. I could totally do that if people want that. Very, very important that Issa is flipping these two people off. It's just very important for her character. Lunar, hello. I am working on the prequel for Skyfell. That is terrifying to say. Every time it comes out of my mouth, I'm like, is it actually happening? But yeah, working on the prequel. So this is the little prequel setup for the main series. This is just helping to give a little bit of context for that first chapter, just a little bit. So yeah. I want to know the storyline. Well, this is actually this is page 7 now. So there's already a little bit has happened here. You can start putting some things together. So, I'll lead you through it. You know what? You know what? It's been a couple pages. Let's actually go through it a little bit. All right. So, this is the only page I actually put dialogue on, and that's just cuz I wanted to like yeah, okay. Let's just visualize this a little bit. So it starts with our two of the main characters of the main 5 characters from the full story. And this is their last night of comfort. they just finished a contract. They're happy that they actually have like a cozy bed to sleep in. And Win goes over to the other two people they're traveling with and is just like, hey, where's the food? And they're like, oh God, oh fuck. Listen, we found a wanted poster for our friend, and it's on account of blood shrikery. And in this world, blood shrikery is the illegal harvesting of humanoid blood, organs, and viscera in order to use for magic. Bad stuff, you know? And so, party's freaking out and is like, oh my god, we've got like a murderer with us. And it's not just a murderer. This is like some dark stuff. Um except Win notices how Issa can't even cut a steak correctly. She's like fist holding that fork and trying to get that steak apart, and it's not even like a well done. Um and Win is vehemently like, she is not a striker. This is wrong. Something is up. This is wrong. And so he goes over to Issa and is like, I need you to tell me right now why you would be accused of being a blood shrike. Issa reveals, these people have been accusing me of more and more bad crimes to try and get someone to catch me and give me to them because they've been hunting me because they want to kill me. And Win is like, yeah, I believe you. You can't even cut a steak right. So obviously you're not a blood shrike, which requires serious surgical precision. So Win is like, we gotta go. The guards are coming. And that's where we're at right now. So we just finished this page. I got like 2 more pages left, actually. Jeez Louise. And then, yeah, so the next time we're going to be working on this on stream is going to be Friday. I'm not done yet. I'm not done. Sorry, I didn't want to. I'm not saying that because I'm about to. I'm not about to end stream. I still have 2 more pages to sketch out. Oh, actually, let me put the word bubble placement. So yeah, that's what we got so far. And it ends with the 2 of them booking it out the back of the tavern. Because it's like, we can't be here for this. Something hinky's going on. And they bust out the back doors and they're surrounded by guards already. I want to read this already. Oh, you and me both. You and me both. And this is just the prequel. This is just the setup to explain why Win is so beat up in that first chapter. Yeah. So yeah, I'm I have been very, very excitedly planning this for this whole comic for a while, but like the whole series for a while, but like actually now being able to start on it properly is different. It's different. It hits different. And these are just thumbnails, of course. Next stream, honestly, probably just gonna start working on it properly. I hope people enjoy it as well. The idea is a part of this is to catch people's interest, because like, listen, I can do all the like cool one-off drawings I want, but until there's an actual like little bit of story behind it too, it won't catch as much attention from people. So I wanna do this. That is Page 7. Alright, 6. I swear I'm hearing something. I don't know. Might be a part of the song. Alright. Yeah, and these last 2 pages, honestly, I might finish this in like the next 15 minutes, so that's nice. Yeah, I love these characters so much. Issa specifically is the oldest character of all of these guys. I've had her the longest back when you know what the funniest thing is? Issa was actually originally a Young Justice OC. So if you know the animated series Young Justice, she was actually originally named something else and also a dude. Um and uh had different powers as well. So evolved from that into this. Listen, you gotta recycle OCs. You gotta. Yeah, all of the Skyfell characters um, originally used to be, uh, characters for a superhero setting. Okay. Gotta remember to include the sword that is always at her hilt. Okay, but I can't recycle OCs very well. Keep making story concepts that I don't elaborate on. Listen, sometimes you just need an OC to be an OC. They don't need a story. Let's make it a bit smaller. There we go. That's why in fandoms I make like 100 unexpanded AUs. Listen, that's what fandom is for. Fandom is a really good proving ground for figuring out what kind of stories you like telling, which is pretty much what I was doing with Skyfell. Nope, sorry, with its spreads in order to learn what I wanted to do with Skyfell. Um yeah. I'm I'm very grateful that I ended up taking the detour of doing its spreads, even though it put an extra, year of time that I wasn't working on this. But yeah, every fandom I make a superhero AU, to be honest. Superhero AUs are amazing. They're amazing. Uh there's a reason why these fuckos started as superheroes, and eventually they just had to be shifted into being a fantasy setting of my own. It's very, very much specifically because I was making lore that was way too complicated to just be a superhero setting. And I was like, no, 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 this is getting a little too fantasy. I'm just going to scrap the world and I'm going to make it fresh. And now we're here. And now we're here. Listen, the whole thing with doing fan art to like expand an audience, like that's more of a byproduct. It's definitely a nice byproduct, but it's like it's not the only reason I did fandom stuff. because here's the thing. Making an audience through fandom content isn't sustainable. It's just straight up not sustainable because especially with like a fandom say like MCYT where it's like I am only following you because you provide fan art and content from the thing that we like. That is the only reason I follow you. That's why I've had such a strong fluctuation in following. Like I've had th- the funniest thing has been my Instagram following. That has been consistently the funniest fluctuation of following because every time I post art now on Instagram, I will lose followers first and then slowly gain like a small handful of different people. Because it's just like fans that are like, "Oh, you're not drawing the stuff I want anymore." Okay, unfollow. Which is fine. Which is fine. I don't want it to come off me being like, "Why would you unfollow me? I thought you liked my art." No, that's stupid. Anyone who holds that sentiment needs to get their head out of their ass. You should only follow people for art if they're making stuff that you want to see. If you're only following someone for like fandom content and then they stop making that, you shouldn't feel guilty to unfollow them. You should absolutely unfollow them if they're no longer making art that you want to see. But it tickles me specifically for a very specific reason of I have been hovering the line of being so close to getting to 10K on Instagram. It has been teasing that number for a while now, and it just is so funny. Oh, I will save. That's a good point. That's a good point. But yeah, it's so fucking funny. Most people haven't unfollowed me on Insta. I grew my following on Dystopian AU for musical. Yeah, I remember that. I definitely made like a lot of the fandom growth during Critical Role. And the thing with the critters is a lot of them just will stick around cuz there's a lot of them that it's just like, yeah, I'm following you also for your art, not just for the fandom cuz it's D&D nerds as well. And that's why I like doing fantasy stuff too cuz it's just like, yeah, all of us like fantasy. We just like different flavors of it, but all of us are like, yeah, magic shit. Woo. I'm gonna actually do something fun with the this. It's gonna all be like angled to just give the feeling of like running. And we'll have this sort of clash when they get out the back. They are surrounded. I have to. Oh, I just realized I have to design my all the guards' uniforms. Gosh darn it. God diddly dang darn it. Just did my taxes. Hope the IRS won't be mad at me. Oh. Oh. Has anyone seen that one TikTok of I think I did my taxes incorrectly and they got like 500,000 in returns from the IRS? And it's just like I mean, I personally wouldn't say anything, but I understand how if you don't say anything, you could get in more trouble. So you should always make sure that if you can, work with an accountant. If you are not 100% sure you know what you are doing with your taxes, for God's sake, work with an accountant. Unless you're somewhere in the UK, in which case all of your taxes are done for you. You lucky, lucky motherfuckers. Yeah. There's a reason the Joker still pays his taxes because the IRS is much scarier than Batman. No, for real. Like the CRA scares me. I don't like them. They scare me. Spear. Yeah. Oh yeah, grad school. Ugh. Listen, listen. The second I apply to be an LLC properly, I will be able to write off a lot of things on as tax expenses, as business expenses. So I'll be able to get like tax things for it. This will be done with better perspective eventually. We'll get there eventually. Any like but that's the thing, like any future game, once I got the LLC down, it's literally going to be able to be a business expense. Yeah. A lot of people don't realize how many things once you have like an LLC, how many things can actually be written off as a business expense. You can write off takeout food as a business expense if you ordered it while you were say it's for me, for instance, if I ordered food while I was streaming, I can write that off as a business expense. I'm just gonna fix the perspective a little bit. Just because I know it's a sketch, but it's bothering me. Would traveling to cons your tabling at count? Yes! Yes, it would! Yes, it would! That's literally a travel expense for business! That is literally business expense! But that's what I'm saying. It's like all of these things, they can absolutely be written down as business expenses, and they should. What the fuck is the perspective? Hold on. That's like supposed to be a door. There's gonna be a guy in a cloak. like that. They're gonna have a funky little brooch, I think, like right there. Just makes me think of Schitt's Creek a bit with the write-offs. Yeah. Goodness, no. Do sure, that's an ear. It's a big door opening. Woo! I'm probably gonna be redrawing some of these, but that's fine. There we go. A little bit of continuation. All right. That's also gonna sit in its own folder. Page 8. One last page. One last page, and then we're gonna raid out. Probably to Ren if he's still going. Okay. Ah, no. Yeah, you go do work. When you did Ren's ARP. Yeah. I don't say that. Not all the hermits commissioning me. I'm worried about like getting like up messages on Instagram of like, hey, just a sudden influx. Fear. Genuine just genuine fear. Because it's a thing of like, part of me is just like, yay, good. I'll be like saving up more money so I can afford the ergonomic arm for my Cintiq. And then the other part of me is like, I only have so many hours in the day. Yeah. I'm just collecting hermits now. I'm the next H-bomb. I'm simply collecting hermits. Because I have technically done work for Beef through TCG, and now Ren for his new icon. Next, I just gotta get like, I don't know. God, Scar. I would kill to do a commission for Scar. That would be so much fun. I'm just gonna Gonna go like this. I know it's supposed to be here. It's fine. Whee! I'll eventually get this expression right. Essentially, it's supposed to be Issa being like, "You fuck, did you just lead me into a trap?" And Win very determinedly saying, "Together, together, we'll kick these guys' asses." And they fail spectacularly, but you know, they did it together. And that's what matters. Literally. Literally. Yeah. I gotta make like a little version of the Bloom Child symbol. It'll be a creepy little smile, but for now we have that. Um Now I have to think of an action thing. Oh. cool action thing. I don't know. Yeah. These two became best friends for a reason, and it's because both of them love kicking ass or at very least getting their shit wrecked in a good fight, you know? All right, that's all I'm going to do for now. This is probably going to change, right? But having something down is better than having nothing down. Cuz at very least then it's like I can fix and stuff. All right. That's it actually. Yeah, that's 9 pages. I did it. I did the thing. And it only took about 4 hours. Woo! Yeah. Oh, this is so exciting. Yeah. Cool. 4 hours. Let's go. Woo. It's going to be 2 separate VODs, but, you can't have everything. All right. Guys, thank you so much. New art record for this year. Yes. That is true. That is true. All right. Where am I sending you guys? Is Ren still live? He is. What are you doing, Mr. Diggity Dog? More roads. Excellent. Oh, shush, 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 shush. All right. And it's my 11th month anniversary. Perfect. Perfect. All right. I'm going to send you guys over to the one and the only Ren Diggity Dog. Yeah, he's only been alive for an hour and a half. All right. Raid Ren Dog TV. All right, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. This has been so productive. I wasn't actually expecting to actually do that much, but woo, we did it. Yeah. I'm gonna go chill now and enjoy Ren's stream and enjoy his new. Oh my god, you can see it on the raid thingy and everything. You can see my new art. Okay, bye. Ugh, goodness. Oh, I didn't mute. Whatever. Yeah, you guys can hear my panic about me having Ren having my art as his thumb, like his icon for everything. My brain is still wrapping around it. Okay, bye.